This is Brent Brown, and with the quarantine hitting, a lot of people are doing live streaming, and I've had a lot of friends actually reach out to me and ask me for advice on them doing their live stream and making it better. And I wish I made this video a little bit earlier, but I myself have been learning this whole time. So first tip I'm going to suggest is use your smartphone. Don't use your computer because you're gonna have to get OBS and learn that software, or you could just stream from restream.com. That's a good site for it too. But I just think that the quality of your phone, because it has a better, quicker chip in it for processing, like a webcam needs to have a chip in it in order to process the video, then send it to the computer. So there is an app you can get to send a USB from your phone to your computer, but I think it's just going to be easier, to use your phone. And if you want to multi-stream, there's a website called Streamlabs, or an app called Streamlabs, and I think that's a very good one. So yes, use your phone, it's going to be easier. Tip number 2, just start with one platform, whatever you have the most attention on. Most people, that's Facebook to start off. Some people, it might be Instagram, but start with one platform so you can really engage the chat, because when you're streaming, it's very easy to have eyeballs technically watching, but they're not really paying any attention. It's cool to be able to really talk about the songs that you're playing, why you love it, why you love the artist or the song that you wrote, maybe take requests. You can make a PDF and share it with like a Dropbox link or something like this. And yeah, I would say start with one platform. But going along with this, if you want to do multiple platforms, Streamlabs for your phone or Restream if it's on the computer, I think are the best for that. For your tips, I would just say put in the description of your post that this email at Venmo, PayPal, Zelle. Try to make it one email if you can, because it's going to be easier to say it. Just point them to the description of your post, and you don't need to have the fancy, ticker or whatever. But if you want to have that, Streamlabs is a good one on your phone. There's some other ones that you have to pay for. So yeah, if you don't have a phone interface, you're going to want to go get an iRig. This is the older version, but it works beautifully. But the iRig HD2 is incredible. I've already had about 3 friends tell me that they've bought it based off of my suggestion. Just take your live rig that you're already used to, whatever you're most comfortable playing with, run a direct out into this puppy, into your phone. Make sure you get the one that's right for the Android if you have that, but most of them are for iPhones. And yeah, it sounds crystal clear. Honestly, for all the videos I've been doing lately of my new loop rig or of my acoustic rig, is all with this. So I'll link at the end of the video. Feel free to go check out what that sounds like. It sounds as good as anything I've ever heard for going into a computer. So tip number 4, lighting is the most important thing. Doesn't matter what your camera is, you're gonna get the most pixels out of it. See, like the closer I get to this, the more high quality I look. It is also because I'm getting closer to the camera, but it is also because of the lighting here. I get back further, more light hits me, the more I pop out. I'm currently using a ring light, and I can show you what that looks like with this little mirror. Boom. This is $25. It comes with a holder for your phone. Also comes with this controller. You can change the hue of the light, and I'll put a link to this in the description. It's $25, but I would suggest, if you have the space in your place, $40 for 2 umbrella light setups. Comes with 2 bulbs that are 45 watt, and I think that that's about all you need in a 10 by 10 foot room or something like that size. If you have a really big room that you want well lit, maybe go with 65 watts. Anyways, umbrella lighting's the shiz. It gives a way better wash, super high quality. It's also less harsh on your eyeballs if you're shooting for a while. So yes, lighting, uber important. Also wanted to note with this, a gooseneck mirror, tapes on here so don't poke my eyeballs out on the corners. It's not because it's broke or anything, but I like to put this on the back of a tripod if you're doing shooting forward with your phone, so that you can see what the screen looks like and so you can make sure it's still recording. I think that's a nice little hack as well. Tip number 5, interaction. So you're gonna have your phone doing all the work. It's gonna be hard to see the chat on there. You could always do it simple and just have it on one platform, Facebook, facing back to you, or Instagram. You could just read it right in your face with the ring light. But I like to have an iPad set up on a stand, or a computer screen turned towards me with the chat just opened. So if you're doing a multi-stream chat, you can go to your restream.com. It'll show you a chat box with everybody's from YouTube and Twitch or all that. And then also Streamlabs has the same thing, and you can even display your chat on your video if you use something like that. But all that aside, even when I'm using my phone and going through one platform, I like to have the chat on its independent screen, and that way I can also use it for lyrics or something like that and flip back and forth between those things. All right, final streaming tip I wanted to give you today is the background. Make sure it's not something too crazy going on behind you. I know I got some stuff going on, but I wanted to show off my dinosaur. I got my owl. Check out this giant crystal thing. Chalcedite? I don't remember. Anyways, get yourself a nice white or black or light colored flat background, or a tapestry, because it kind of like zooms in on you behind you. It's got the pattern that converges in the center, so that's a nice look too. Get yourself a Conair handheld steamer. Make sure that if it's wrinkled when it comes, you can just easily get that out. Don't try to use an iron on that, because you can mess it up. I've done it before. But anyways, yeah, get yourself a nice background, and I appreciate you guys watching this video today. I hope I helped you out. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And as far as audio goes, I did not talk about that much outside of the iRig as your interface, because I think you should take whatever you're comfortable with right now, whatever you already would take to play with live in front of people, and run straight out of that, because that comfortability is going to help you out when you're in front of a screen. And you know, if you ever feel like a deer in the headlights like I did when I first started streaming, you at least sound like what you're used to. I like to use headphones for sure. A monitor's cool too, but I think headphones are going to tell you more what the people are listening to on their phone end of things. And also you can voice memo record before you start the stream to hear how loud you are, and if you want to adjust from there. But I appreciate your support of this channel, and happy streaming, everybody. I hope to see you around soon. Peace.